You see, a lot of people think that relationship needs love and trust for it to live long. But today I want to change that narrative. You see, in life there is something called compatibility. If two people who love each other so much cannot find comfortability, they cannot connect, they cannot find intimacy, they cannot find a common ground, they cannot find similar values, they cannot find things that can unite them, it is only love. These people can never ever live together. You know what happens is the world has pushed love so much that people have forgotten that there is compatibility in relationship. Compatibility is the aspect of finding similarities in your relationship. You see, there is no amount of love that can buy compatibility. If you cannot get along, you know, your values does not resemble the values of the person you are loving. Your values does not resemble the values of the person you are trusting. You can trust them, you can love them, but in as long as your values and what you believe in does not collide, you can never go anywhere with them. And this is why most of the relationship die. I will tell you this: before you set yourself or you set your foot into a relationship, you need to ask yourself, does he believe in what I believe in? Does she believe in what I believe in? Is she ready to support my passion? Is she ready to support what I believe in? Am I ready to support what she believes in? Am I ready to support what she is? And is she ready to support what I am? You see, sometimes you could be loving someone, you could love them. In as much as love as we take it around here, you could trust them, but there's one thing that they are doing that you don't support, and unfortunately maybe that is their character that you cannot change. That one thing that you don't like is what they have to do because it is what makes them. You see, that love can never help you. What happens in this situation, people often try to force others to grow in a particular way or in a certain way that they cannot conform to. You see, somebody is a singer, for example, and you want them to be a footballer. You know, in as much as you will show them love, you will show that you trust them, they cannot become a footballer. They will always still be singers. So this is what happens. People get into a relationship and they realize that they don't compart. So they feel, and especially this is for the women, women feel that when they will love these people more and they will give them what they want, they will dedicate their time, they will try to trust them, you know, they will give them freedom, these people will change and start treating them the way they want to be treated. Or these people will change and maybe stop smoking or stop drinking if those are the values you don't believe in. Sometimes it is something much more than just the values that we can mention. So the strength of a relationship is compatibility, the connection that I talked about. Men leave women because they don't find the connection, because they don't find intimacy. They could be loved, they could be feeling that they are loved by these women, but they don't find the ground that is connecting them together. Women can love men so much, but because there's no ground that is similar, that is making them compatible, they choose to leave. So don't spend all of your life trying to love somebody so much so that they can change and become the kind of people that you want. What happens is that you will live your whole life trying to please people, trying to love people so hard just to make them change their character, or maybe make them change their values to conform with the values that you believe in. This doesn't happen. People don't live their culture for your culture, and people don't change their character for a character that you want. A character is an inbuilt. So if you find yourself in a situation where you have to force people to change for them to be compatible to you, you're wasting your time. You should be thinking about the next journey with someone else, because no amount of love can buy compatibility, and no amount of trust can buy compatibility. But you have to remember that even without love, without trust, but there is compatibility, that relationship can move to a level where love and trust cannot take it. My name is Johngora, aka The Motivator. If this was your first time on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and also press the notification bell, because each will remind you each time I post videos on YouTube. And also remember, when you like this video, you are sending it to so many people who I believe would benefit from this video. Keep smiling real, and see you in the next one.